classic pop hits from the last 30 years.
It's the best music.
100.7 FM. Non-stop pop. Non-stop pop.
You're on non-stop pop, dance and pop from the ages. Well, not all of the ages. Nothing Elizabethan, nothing from the Dark Ages, but from the last 30 years. Don't touch the dial. I've always wanted to say that.
Kids, come and play. I've got puppies to show you.
Yay, try speaking Ronan!
Go on, kids, have fun. I know it's safe. Jerry's wearing a latex bodysuit.
See you later, Mom. We're off to have fun with strangers.
Hey Scott, did you catch what Jeremy was saying about the load? I spoke to ground, but honestly wasn't sure they got what I was talking about. Yeah, I saw that too. Looks pretty hefty from where I'm standing. Already knocked out the walk around though, so we're good there. Should we jump into the checks? Navigation first then? And what about that weather update? Oh right, almost forgot. Weather is showing some interesting patterns. Got moderate turbulence expected at FL 330, but nothing we can't handle. Nav systems are all greed. Listen, about that load situation, maybe we should double check the numbers? Something just feels off. Good call. Better safe than sorry. I'll radio ground again while you finish up here. Last thing we need is a weight distribution surprise at takeoff. Got it. Fuel truck team just signaled they're done. Let me give them the thumbs up real quick. Perfect, thanks. And hey, while you're at it, can you verify our fuel calculations? These crosswinds might mean we need a bit extra in reserve. Already on it. And heads up, looks like we might need to adjust our route. Well within limits. Weather's holding steady at least. Remember that flight last week to Denver? Talk about some nasty turbulence coming over the Rockies. Oh yeah, that was rough. Had to keep the seatbelt sign on for nearly 2 hours. Hey, Toronto ground, this is flight 2241 requesting taxi instructions. Roger that. They want us to taxi to runway 11 via taxiway Charlie. Copy that. Alright, let's get these engines going. Starting with engine 1, want to run through the checklist? Yeah. Starting engine 1 now, and 2 rotation. Fuel lever to idle, ignition. Looking good so far. Parameters all check. Oil pressure coming up nicely, temperature's in the green. Let's move on to engine 2. You got it. Same sequence, watching N2, fuel to idle, and there we go. Both engines purring like kittens. Everything's looking stable. Oil pressure and temps are right where they should be. Time to get moving. I'll contact clearance for pushback. Clearance, this is 478 requesting pushback instructions. They want us on runway 11. That works with the current winds anyway. Yep. Tugs in position, brakes released, and we're rolling back nice and smooth. Remember, we need to switch to ground on that frequency they gave us after pushback. Ground 478 ready to taxi. Copy that. So we're heading to runway 11, and they want us to cross runway 29 on the way, right? Getting mixed signals here. Did they say 20 or 29? Let me check. Ground's coming back now. Yeah, it's definitely runway 20. Those numbers can sound pretty similar on the radio sometimes. Got it. Flight 2241, confirm holding short of runway 20. Ground's cleared us across. Taking it nice and slow through the intersection. Always feels a bit weird crossing an active runway, even with clearance. Yeah, I know what you mean. But Tower's got eyes on everything. They wouldn't clear us if it wasn't safe. True enough. How's our taxi path looking to you? Clean and clear all the way to 11. We've got about 3 minutes till we reach the holding point. Perfect timing. That'll give us enough time to run through the final checks before lineup. Hey, did you notice how smooth these engines spooled up today? Sometimes engine 2 can be a bit temperamental. Yeah, maintenance must have done something right during the last check. Both of them came online beautifully. Makes our job easier when everything works as it should. Speaking of which, let's start going through those before takeoff items. Sure thing. Initial heading 110, climb to 5,000, then as cleared. Pretty straightforward today. You ever notice how different every airport's ground control sounds? DC for runway 11. Weather's perfect, visibility's great. Running through final checks now. All systems are good to go. Power settings look optimal. Let's get this bird in the air. Alright, spooling up engines. Smooth acceleration. V1 approaching. Theo, there's a cargo plane on the left. It's coming in fast on approach. Oh God. It's an emergency. We can't abort. We're past V1. Keep going. Baby, lift. Lift! Pull.